Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog, and it is currently 3:15 in the morning of January 6th, and I have two unread texts which I should probably read, and England is currently in lockdown again, our third lockdown, so no one can leave their house, which kind of sucks, but luckily just the day before the lockdown started, we were able to plan carpets for this room. As you can see, it is a concrete floor because this is the foundation of the house. We have to get the entire house carpeted. It's expensive, but we've got it ready, we've got it done, or we're going to have it done. I have an appointment next week, so I have to take everything out of this room. This has to go upstairs. This is the boxes I'm going to use to take the other stuff upstairs, and this stays here. But yeah, it's quite a lot of stuff, not as much stuff that you saw in the previous vlog. It's going to take at least 10 trips up and down the stairs because, of course, the only room we can store it in is the kitchen. So the kitchen's upstairs in this house. It's kind of strange. Yeah, so I have to take everything upstairs into the kitchen. Bit of a job, but I'll do it. Moving on. So having a lot of new appliances leads to a lot of trash. But at least we have a new addition to our little family / household. It's a Dalmatian. That is correct, guys. We are now in the care of this fully grown Dalmatian. She is 9 years old. She is Naomi's dog. She's had her since she was 16. However, she was living with Naomi's mother for a while. And she has had 24 puppies. 2 sets of puppies in her life, and yes, she is sleeping in a cage at the moment. This is only because she's in a strange house at the moment, so obviously she can't be left to roam around the house. She's just yawning, don't worry, and she has to go into her bed, which I think she wants to go into now. Actually, there you go. Go on then. Go on then. Go to bed. Oh, okay. I better open that for her. Her name is Ellie, and she is a very good-looking dog. So it is the next day. If you see a bit of flickering, it's probably because the frame rate of the camera can't keep up with the lights. I do film these in 60 FPS. I'm not sure if I code them in 60 FPS. I don't think I do, which is stupid. But yeah, I'm currently making a cappuccino. Not that cappuccino. They're the really cheap pound ones. They are quite nice, but in a hurry. But of course, I make Dolce Gusto ones with this little stencil here for chocolate on top, which is pretty good. Small amounts of chocolate don't hurt anyone, but a lot can kill you. Well, a lot of anything can kill you, really. But yeah, I just thought I'd make one. She's probably wondering who I'm talking to, because I'm home alone right now because Naomi has to go out for her appointment with the doctor about the baby and everything, and growth scan and things like that. But unfortunately, because we're in lockdown, I can't go to that. I'm not to any of the scans except for one, which we had to pay for. Yeah, because normally in the UK NHS we don't have to pay for any medical stuff, but yeah, I have to stay home and look after the dog and do some video work and probably deal with that room downstairs. So yeah, don't worry, I'm not talking to myself. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Why would a girl dog have a boy voice? Anyway, moving on. Not bad. I think I might have moved the stencil around too much. I think next time I'll just kind of put it on there. But yeah, it's a pretty good looking cappuccino. They do make Costa ones, but I wasn't able to get hold of any of those. And I probably won't be able to because of lockdown now. So yeah, and the amount of shadows I have. It's because the spotlights on the roof. Used to have those in my old bedroom. Anyway, moving on. That's definitely going to tire her out. A soccer field or a football pitch. The least place I would ever want to be. This is a better use for it than football, though. Throwing a ball for a dog. So, a bit of an update on this room now. As you can see, my computer is still in here and we still have those boxes. However, if we take a look in this direction, in fact, you'll see that there is nothing here on the back wall apart from the furniture and those boxes and that one surround speaker and the lamp, because everything is now shifted to this side of the room. As you can see, it's packed up sort of neatly, ready to be taken into the room that's not going to be carpeted, which is the kitchen. And it's the only room that's not going to be carpeted, unfortunately. So all of this is now full of stuff, and I have to fill up another box of this stuff here, which is not really filling it up. It's just this and literally that. The rest of them are empty, pretty much. And those bags. So all of this has to fit into the kitchen, sort of piled on top of each other. They'll do the carpets, and then once they've done this room, as they're doing the other rooms, if I can get past them, is to take everything back down here. So yeah, it's not much. It's less than it looks, less than it seems. So, you know, shouldn't be too difficult. And they're coming next week. So yeah, just kind of getting ahead of myself. There's a bag of TYs and things there. So yeah, looking good. Okay guys, so it's the 11th of January and we still haven't got carpets installed, unfortunately. That comes on Thursday actually, so a couple of days from now. And we are at this state in this room. I will mention the rest of the house kind of either in the next vlog or whenever, because we're kind of focusing on the kind of studio for office, whatever, for the moment. And this is where we're at. We have, of course, an unbuilt shelf in the corner, which is going to house some of the more kind of mid-range to expensive collectibles and things like that. I have my katana there, kind of just sat there, needs cleaning. And we have all of the trash moved off of there. This is just kind of a box of plushies at the bottom, another kind of little box of plushies, and a kind of box of boxes. So it looks messy, but it's just a box of boxes and boxes of plushies. So it's more organized than you think. It kind of looks cluttered though. That's a bag of bags. So you understand, I hope. We've got some gaming equipment here, which is not kind of packed up. There's gaming equipment on there. Some collectibles here and stuff. And of course, that stuff's for display as well. I think I'm a fan of Lisa Simpson because she's the more sensible Simpson. Anyway, and of course, we have the Lego there at the top. We have more kind of, looks like a junk drawer, but actually it's not. It's got all my equipment and like wires and cables and things that we all need for stuff, and some Pokemon card stuff in there as well. And also we have more stuff down here, which is display stuff. All of these boxes here are display things. We are working on trying to get glass cabinets or glass shelves, like freestanding shelves and things to put stuff on. I might actually have to dismantle that. I don't know, I doubt I will, but it's an option I've put out there. And up over here, like I said, is still clear. So all of this stuff is in the way to do the carpets, and all of this stuff, which isn't as bad as we can move the camera. There we go. It does look like a big pile of mess, basically. But all of this stuff has to be put out of the way when we have the carpets put in. Sorry, my mind went blank there for a second. And it's going to be quite a job. And this house, this really tall house, is one of the biggest projects of my life. Yes, I'm still in the room. I just also want to further point out that apart from this one has got dolls in it, those have gone on display, maybe. But this one, and that one are only the clutter boxes that we have. These here are full of plushies. Chimon plushies we've won at carnivals and not carnivals, fun fairs, whatever, I don't know what the hell they're called, and things like that. I've got some rubbish on the floor there, some trash, and it's kind of easy to kind of eliminate those, but this one, and this one are going to be tough to try and whittle it down to enough so we can just get rid of those plastic boxes altogether, or put them in the attic or something until we need them if we ever move out again. So yeah, it's going to be tough. It's a big project. But anyway, I've rambled on too much. Let's go. So I know I'm in this room again, like I said, main focus, but we have actually done a bit of an update in here. As you can see, the boxes are gone and there's just a few bits laying on the ground, posters mostly, and a wheel there for some reason. And also all that stuff in the corner is gone as well, and all the stuff on there is gone. All that's left is to move this. That'll be moved in and out of the room where they're doing the floors. And this stuff, and that's it. We'll do that tomorrow. Well, I say that's it, there's my computer there as well, but yeah. But then we've done pretty well. It's kind of echoing here again. And it also looks a lot bigger without all that stuff in it, but I cannot wait to get a nice cozy carpet put in. And this horrible concrete floor can go away forever, at least until we have a new carpet put in, or we never see it again. But yeah, it's the curtains like that, by the way, because the radiator heats up better if the curtain's behind it. The whole room heats up better. But yeah, it's not too cold in here at the moment. It is cold because of the concrete floor, so this room gets really cold really easily. But now it's going to be nice to finally have this room looking how I want it. Probably have a picture on there or something at some point, and shelves put up when we can put shelves up. We're actually not allowed to put shelves up. I think I mentioned this before. The house is under warranty, so we can't put anything up just yet because the warranty has to expire first. Yeah, just one of those things. If anything's wrong with the house, if anything breaks, whatever, you don't actually have to pay for a repair. They'll come out and do it for free. So yeah, it's pretty good. Good thing for a warranty, I suppose. It's the only shelf that remains of the old room. But anyway, moving on. Well, that's a bit loud today. Why is it making that noise? Oh dear. It makes a decent cup of coffee, so can't complain. Voila. Nothing like a good cappuccino at the end of the day. And right now, this is where we're at in this room. We have everything taken out. All we have left is those chest of drawers, which these ones here, that's going upstairs. Left, and this and this. So that's all that's in here, really. It's just kind of that and that and that. Yes, I know there's a big glaring issue, the computer, but that's going actually upstairs. Upstairs actually, yeah. Out of the way while they're doing the carpets in here. This easily dismantles. I can take all of that apart in about 20 minutes, something like that, 10 minutes. We do have to clean the floor. We haven't had a chance to clean the floor because this room was so stacked up with stuff. I actually spilt cappuccino here at one point, and that's why that's on the floor. I think there's a piece of cardboard there in the middle as well. So yeah, we're pretty much kind of done in here. We're getting everything out. It was a bit of a hassle, but yes, we are pretty much done. I'm not going to repeat myself again, but if you're wondering, like, you know, why is there a great big square in the corner of the room? It's because that's where the house's stop tap is for the water supply. The water supply comes from outside, through the floor and up there and all the way up into the house, and then, because it's 3-story, it goes all the way up, so yeah. And there's a special key that you use for in there, which opens that hatch and you can turn off the stop tap should you have a flood or anything like that. So don't know why it's not in the kitchen, but for whatever reason it's in here. The kitchen is actually beyond that wall and up. It's upstairs. We have an upstairs kitchen, which is kind of strange. Though the kitchen may look acceptable from this view, if we move a little bit, we can see there are boxes there and stuff on the windowsill there, stuff under there, boxes on there, and boxes here, because this is where all the stuff's pretty much gone from downstairs. Yeah, way too much stuff. Mostly boxes, which we can get rid of, but you know. Oh dear, this is a really stressful time. So today is the day we're having carpets fitted, and it decides to come down with a crap ton of snow. Yeah, just what we wanted. Snow. Ugh, it just really was bad timed. But hey, maybe we can make a snow. I'm kidding, I'm not making a snowman. But yeah, it's delightfully cold. So we can't have the door open while our kitchen looks like this. Good times, good times. Yep, need the exercise. But the weather conditions could be better. I'm absolutely covered in snow right now. Yeah. I'm not that affected by the cold weather much. But bring on the warm weather though. Right, so as I said earlier, we were having carpets fitted, and quite a lot of time has passed since then. It took them about 4 hours to do it, the entire house, and as a result, things have changed in here. So the first notable difference is the fact that there's no door on the snug at the moment. That's what we're calling the room, the snug, but it's actually my office / studio. And we have some throwaway stuff here. I'm currently unboxing things. We have that in the corner at the moment, looking a bit more neat. And of course, there's the door. But yeah, I'm unboxing things because, and there's spare bits of carpet there, that behave well out of the carpet. It's quite soft, it's quite nice, and quite expensive. But we won't go into that. Right here is I have some kind of stuff on display at the moment, temporarily kind of put like this. It's just to sort of get a feel for the room and things like that. So we have 2 bookshelves, that's all we have at the moment. Those things are just kind of unboxed at the moment. And that's it. As you can see, we have shelf space here and here. These will be pushed up a little bit, and here, and also here. We're probably going to be getting rid of that at some point. I've had it since childhood pretty much. But for now, it's kind of stood there, and my Death Star's going to stand on it at some point, which is upstairs. And of course, my computer is set up nice and neatly in the corner, which is pretty much the only thing that is set up properly in here. My subwoofer is on the floor under there, and also the rest of it is on the top. That sounded stupid. Yes, I need a new mouse mat. It's kind of dirty, but you know. But yeah, that's all I wanted to mention this part of the vlog, that we are getting somewhere with this and the rest of the house. And eventually I'll have a tour, but not right now. This is the best you're going to get, is this one room. But yeah, it's the most important room because this is where all the videos are going to be made for the channel, the new channel. So yeah, moving on. Right, so it's the next day now, and I am going to stop saying right, because it's weird. And we've made an improvement. Everything is now in the room. And there's not much. There's still quite a lot to go through. Unfortunately, though, like I said, we don't have any more display units. We just have those, and money is very tight at the moment. So it's going to be a while before we get display cabinets to put on here. Not too much of a while, but we're going to have display cabinets put on here. And this modem might be a bit of a problem when putting things up, but we'll kind of have that as a corner. Maybe they'll go about as far as that. And I've also kind of figured that it's probably better for when you're having display units to have this computer, rather than be against that wall, have it sort of against that wall. So it's facing outwards, or not facing outwards, but so you've got all this space to play on VR, basically. And then it frees up this wall, so you can put display units on this wall. So the computer's basically in the middle of 2 sides. It's not what I originally envisioned for the room, but yeah, because otherwise this space here is going to be for my chair, because I'm not going to be able to have anything behind the chair because I'll hit it. So that kind of sucks. Although we do need to make sure this has space for it as well. So it's the stop top, like I've said before. Yeah, so we're doing well so far. Although it's going to be a lot of just storing things for a while. Until, of course, I get more display units, which will probably be in the next vlog or vlog after, I'm not sure. But yeah, looking good so far. For tonight, though, it's just a case of moving it out of the way so I could spend some time on my PlayStation or something, or computer. let's do it. Okay guys, so it's the next day, and you're going to see a lot of this happening, repeats of the same basic thing. But this is what we're dealing with in the room now after a day, well, not a day, but a few hours of sorting. It is still cluttered, and with the recent snowstorm, as you saw, it was snowing for a good day, 2 days actually, and we were snowed in pretty much. And since we're on one of the tallest hills in my town, no one could get up or down the hill in car, so it was really hard to walk down it too. So we are kind of stuck, and there's no way of getting rid of the trash. Yeah, that's right. Aside from the TARDIS playset thing and some stuff here, this is trash. And that's clothes chucked on the floor, ready to go upstairs. But as you can see, we've got carpet ends and things. We got, well, actually, there's a bit of clothes there on top of all the trash, but under there's more black bags full of carpet and rubbish and trash and everything. The boxes we don't need anymore. More boxes over there. There's a bin inside there. Although we are going to be replacing that eventually. Like I said, it's not going to be a fast process, but we're getting there. We really are. The only thing that looks kind of decent is that display stand there. This is actually just stored for the moment right there. Got chipmunk stuff in that box. We have so much chipmunk stuff. We have so much stuff in general. All right, it's been a couple days actually now, and we haven't made much progress. I'm kidding. We've actually made a little bit of progress, and it still looks a bit cluttered. We've still got stuff there, and we've still got stuff here. Mostly because I've run out of shelf space. I think I've said this before. We need more display units. We are going to be getting more display units. It's just right now, it was snowing, but now they can't get exposure correctly. But now it's stopped and it's raining. So we didn't have the best conditions of weather. So we're going to be getting some units and things to display stuff shortly. It's just right now we have this one. And of course, where I'm sat, the computer needs to be at this end of the room. And we have all of the space then to, it is quite wide in real life, to play on VR and things like that, and have display units across this wall as well. So, oh, I love that Judy Hopps. So yeah, we have just, you know, we're just kind of getting there with this room. We really are getting there. All right, guys, so a bit of an update here, and the room is coming along pretty well. Don't worry, I will actually do more in this vlog than just this room, but significant change from what you've seen since the start of this vlog. Yes, we still have a lot of stuff. We are having a hard time kind of selling it and things, but you know, this is what we're dealing with right now. Computer is at the end of the room. Looks pretty good. Still pretty cluttered looking because of all this stuff here. But like I said, we haven't got any display cabinets yet. So yeah, this looks pretty cool. I mean, that looks pretty good. This is not as cluttered as it could be. But you know what I mean? Clutter with collections looks good. You know, I mean, look at this. This looks pretty cool. But this looks kind of bare bones. So I might have to sort of readjust that a bit. We've got some stuff here. I've got the TARDIS up there as well. So yeah, so it's coming along pretty well. It's starting to appear in its final form, but not really, because these will be moved. More display cabinets we put up here. More display cabinets we put up across here, and we'll also probably try and have one in the corner as well. And we're not going to have this forever, and we'll have some LED strips maybe put across the roof and things like that. It's going to look good eventually. And those LED strips, by the way, will be determined and coded by how the game functions with certain games. So if I die in a video game, it'll turn red or something like that. It's going to be cool. And that thing over there is covering up that little hole in the wall for the stop tap, because it makes the room cold. Yeah. So yeah, it's coming along pretty well. Nowhere near its finished form, but of course, like I said, my computer is going to stay there. I'm going to have display cabinets all around the room. So yeah, it's looking good. The studio / office / gaming room, whatever, man cave, whatever. I don't like the term man cave. Is coming along pretty well. Cool. And of course, we end this vlog with it snowing again. It snowed earlier in the vlog, which was earlier in the month, and now it's snowing once again. Fantastic. We have to go shopping tomorrow as well. But at least the dog can go for a very cold walk. I'm kidding, we don't walk her in the snow. But hey, she's tired because it's about 2 in the morning and I can't sleep, so yeah. I'm gonna try though. Yeah, just like that. But as for this vlog, it's gonna be unusual because it's the last vlog I'll end where I don't have a child. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. By the end of the next vlog, I'll be a father. Let's go and have a look at that, shall we, in the next vlog. But as for this one, it's vlog over.